Well, it's time to add a rover rebuild update video to the channel. It's been a little while. The biggest piece of what we did, obviously, is we raised our garage door header. Those of you who are scared that, oh my gosh, you just cut his joists. No, 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 we've not just cut the joists. We could cut the joists because we went ahead and collar braced everything up at the rafter level. And what this now gave us the ability to do with a low profile double rail up top there is it allowed us to maximize our height in order to leave the rooftop tent on the roof. So who cares about all this stuff? Let's get into looking at the rooftop tent. So 56 wide is what I had to work with, and 48 deep, which is going to put me to right about here. Now in my truck, you'll notice that I don't have these center crossbars for the roof rack in place, where you have them here, but not here. That's because inside my truck I have this ability to stand up on the seat and actually get things off the rack. There's actually a big giant hole with a canopy type cover up here. All right, and again, enough about all that stuff. What do we got here? So anyways, the truck just arrived. We did the exterior inspection, and the Summit Series Shasta tent from Cascadia Vehicle Tents has arrived. And the Shasta Series, or the Shasta, is khaki, but when you get into the Summit Series, it apparently turns lime green. I will say I did not know that, but I'm really going to be okay with that if you look closely at the fact that I've got a lime green whitewater kayak up there. I will not suffer through that color. But this is going up on the rack, and of course that's pretty cool. Nice thing about these is the bedding and the pillows can all stay in there. In fact, when this was delivered, all of the ladder and kind of substructure pieces here were also inside. So it gives you the room to leave your pillows, bedding inside, etc. And of course, I'll have a video where this is installed. Let's take a quick crawl inside before we do that. I'm lucky enough today that I've got some installers working at the house. I've got a couple of guys who can actually help me put this up today. Extra 20 bucks, and I think we'll have that taken care of. But yeah, so the nice thing about the Summit Series, why we did this, is it was a little bit more, but USB chargers for your phones and things right here with you, and that is a light button for this is actually a light, an LED light inside. It also includes not only the nice pad, but it includes the mildew resistance pad and the nice diamond plate bottom. But now these bars here will slide out, and I'll go ahead and push them out from the inside. We'll walk around, sorry for the bobbling around. We'll see what that just accomplished outside. But I do want to make this section too long because I do want to have, hey, how's it going, guys? So that rail will go up. And that's the overhang. And my overhang is going to unfold over the hood of the truck. So anyway, I'll show you that put together a little bit later. So I was lucky enough to have the workers here today working on some things inside the house, and before they left they were able to help me get the tent up on the roof. And clearly you can see the huge value of my cutout in the ceiling or the roof of my Series 2A, allowing me to continue to install by myself, and it's going pretty well. So we're getting a little bit of a snow flurry that's happening. It's supposed to snow all through the night, so I am in a hurry now just to get it on and button back up. But hopefully I will also unfold it and give everybody a look of what it's like installed and in place off the front of the truck. Well, and we are just kind of barely beating the snowfall. It's still kind of light, but anyway, this is our configuration, and I think it works quite well. I've got to go in and finish my installation instructions and make sure I get a grasp of exactly how these go together. Seems obvious, but there's a plastic cap and into that, so I'm just sit right on there. So I'll go look real quick and see what I'm missing, but we at least got it up before the snow came, and I can now get in and stop it snowing inside my truck. But yeah, I think we're going to enjoy the heck out of that. And now just one little final walk around with a lot of the accessories attached and the poles in for the canopy covers, or for the window canopies, I guess. And it will stay out in the snow now because we're supposed to get several inches tonight, so my plan was not necessarily intentionally to get this going with the snowstorm, but I didn't realize we had weather coming because it was a perfectly blue sky day today, and then it kind of settled in. So anyway, now we're training for a trip to Tanzania, where we'll be on the Serengeti for 10 days and Kilimanjaro for 6, and we'll be renting 2 Defenders and rooftop tent, kitchen setup, everything. So just myself, my wife, and another couple will be renting 2 vehicles and just going out on our own, and have lots of orientation and backcountry skills. And then we've actually got a turn-by-turn navigation for all the dirt roads in case we need it, through Tracks for Africa, through our GPS setup. So looking forward to it, but we've got some training to do, and now we can begin training in April once this weather's out of the way. So we are ready.